Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Best Horse Racing Show ever. I'm your host, Paul. I said, where is my shit? Where's my shit? That must be it right there. What we got? Gulfstream and Fairgrounds today. Let's get set up. Gulfstream Park. I don't know why does it do that? It always starts me in the 8th race of the day for some reason. All right, first race there's a, oh, I'm gonna need the 15. Let's see, let's fix this. Let's see, 7's out. That still looks like 12, doesn't it? Yes, looks like 12. Probably going to be. What's up, Evander? How's it going? Only 9 races today? That is going to be the biggest field. Only 9 and only 8 at Fairgrounds, and that's fine with me. Let me see what's the second biggest field of the day. You know what? I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do. All right, where's Fairgrounds? Let me get Fairgrounds set up. Let's see, Gulfstream is about 17 minutes away. Let's see, there's a 9-horse field. Looks like there's a couple of 9-horse fields over there. Oh no, 11. Okay, that's good. Possibly. Okay. Should be all set up. Let's see, rename. What did I say? 11 was the biggest field over there. Should be set up. Uh-oh, where is it? Why the fuck ain't it giving me that little squiggly? Huh. Oh, I know how to do it the other way. What's up, Jay and Lloyd? How's it going? You were going to church, but drinking and gambling sounded better? Shit, after my wife, you go to her church, they all go in the fucking basement and drink right afterwards. That's how the Macedonians do it. I don't know if they gamble. I don't know if they gamble after church, but they definitely go down in the basement or in the hall and hang around for the next fucking, they have a meal and fucking, out come the whiskey or vodka. Or probably both. Cognac is big on them. What's up, Steve? Happy Groundhog Day? I don't know about Groundhog, but another No Sweat Sunday. I almost took the day off because I've just been in a bad mood. I went for a walk. Fuck, I couldn't walk down my block. It was so slippery. I'd never seen a dog almost fall so many times he was sliding. It's like a sheet of ice out there. Oh, your church got bingo? So you gamble? Oh, Lloyd didn't play last night? No turfy last night for Lloyd? Bingo's not well, it's not gambling with Kiki because she wins 33% of her the time. Her lifetime ROI and her lifetime hit rate. Let's see, she only played one time. There was only 3 games, so it was a very limited session, and she won. So let's see, that would be 100% session because she only played one time in her life, only 3 games, so 33% hit rate. I don't know, it must have cost her $30 or $40. And I think she got back, I don't know, 12 to 1500 bucks for the hit. Lifetime ROI right there. What's that, Rex? And it was in the ocean. She did it on the cruise. So maybe she's not as good on land. We don't know. Maybe she's not a land-based player. Let's see. I got rid of 7. Let's see. Does this look right? 8, 11. Yeah, actually, oh yeah, it looks like it's going to be right. 12-horse field. Yeah, because okay, yeah, they scratched the horse, brought 1 horse in, and scratched 2 also eligibles. Kiki should start a YouTube. I wouldn't be. Yeah, Marco Lou's saying that they have those channels. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a bingo channel. Actually, I watched some bingo. What was it? I did watch a YouTube bingo documentary. Was it bingo? Or was it some other game like bingo? I think it was the bingo scene documentary. What's up, Jennifer? Oh, the stream. I don't know why it cut off because I was actually moving the screen. I thought I was moving the screen enough. Fuck, I bought a computer just to do this goddamn show. No, my computer's relatively new. It's less than 5 years old. Oh, it's definitely not a computer. It's not a computer issue. Shit, I dropped a few grand just to keep streaming. Well, to still have the porn too. I mean, I probably dropped it. Well, no, my computer, but the other computer's still working. I only bought a new computer to stream, so yeah, I wasn't having problem with the ladies. I don't use my computer for fucking shit. I don't remember. Was it within the first year I started streaming, or was it a little bit? I don't remember when I started having problems with the streaming. What's up, Christopher? Yeah, that might be it. Maybe I wasn't active enough. I did have enough. I did leave the form on, and I was just randomly scrolling. But maybe that wasn't the same as. It seems like when I'm doing the spreadsheet, maybe it just wasn't fooled by that. Maybe that's why when L does his stream, he got the shit scrolling on the bottom. Maybe that's why his doesn't crash. It's always moving. Maybe I don't know. That might be a theory, or maybe no, because my internet didn't crash because on my other screen, the one that you don't see, I had a boxing. A lot of times when I'm working out down here, and that's what I was doing, I have a YouTube video running. I either have fights on or some boxing workouts on just for motivation. So that didn't crash. I didn't have any problems with that. In fact, it took me a long time to. I didn't even realize when it went down. I just seen the chat and I was like, wow, no one talked for a super long time. Jay's best luck with ladies always been in AA. That's probably not a bad. It's probably not a bad. Probably not a bad strategy. I don't know about for wife hunting, but maybe you know. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop on that one. Next, I'm going to be saying I should advertise my show to Gambling Anonymous. That would be bad. That would be sinful. I'd probably get some viewers though. Anything for a view? No. Anything for a viewer? Always take them to a bar. Hey Jay, why don't you just cut to the chase and go to sexual or is it there stuff for sexual anonymous too? You just even forget about the alcohol. Just go right to the source. Fatty, what's up? Steve, how's it going? Grief is nature's most powerful. So Jennifer's saying, go to the cemeteries. Ooh, that's kind of scary to think of. Although I did say if Kiki died before me, would it be bad to bring a date? I have asked her that question, and she goes, "What about if you die first?" And I go, "I got a guy on retainer that's supposed to put her in with me." That's my answer there. Got a guy on retainer. You think I'm going out first? If I do, you're coming with me. How am I going to check into heaven without her help? Fuck. I can't find my way through a fucking airport. You think I'm going to find my way through the afterlife? I did a guide. All right, what we got at Gulfstream? I got a turf route race, made a claiming, but there's enough form to look at. I just been, I keep saying I've just been super lazy and not mind missing, not being that active early. Nope, I am definitely not getting cremated. And shit, at the rate right now, I'm probably going to outlast Gulfstream. Right, right. I'm not planning on going anywhere in the next 3 years. Hopefully. Hopefully, Lord willing, I'm not going anywhere in the next 3 years. So I might last longer than Gulfstream. Let's see, Ford's the favorite, lightly raced. I really don't have any problems with either of his two running lines. First race, I can forgive anything, and that race doesn't even need to be forgiven. I got a stalking closing day. That's what he was. He was a little slow early, average. But the important thing is, he was on the lead at the top of the stretch and just missed by a neck, so he kept running. And then last race on a closing day was running against the perceived bias, going too fast to win. Yeah, I probably like his chances, but as a bettor, 5-2 is not feeling like I'm getting overpaid. 5, I like the Hart 2 back, but he has to, Hart is just an excuse going too fast to win, which is my best excuse. But it still feels like he got to do a little better, lightly race, so I have no problem. If he does, and 18-1 at least sounds like a price that's at a price where there probably is value on that one, unlike, the 4. 3, another horse. I don't have a problem with his chances. First race out, I got him running, against a perceived early pressing day. I can forgive anything. That next race, he was going too fast to win. He hasn't won within 3, only ran 2, but, I don't like speed figures, but I'm going to say, when I see Hearts, I kind of expect, them to improve that if that has any factual shit. And he did put up 2 tops after the Hart, and he's still in probably form to win if he's good enough. And I'm probably, if I got to, takes me longer in these races to start, but he does feel like I probably got him no worse than 5-1 in my head. 1, I don't have a problem with, other than I'm not at that price. It's not that I have a problem with his chances. I just would need a bigger price with him. He's lightly raced. I've already seen 3 or 4 horses, 5 horses that I could get to probably just as easily or even before him. That just doesn't sound like 10-1. 2's one that I can get before him. 6, I don't mind that first race, but what the fuck happened in the other 2? Either this is a turf horse or something just completely went wrong. I mean, that first race, he showed talent, and then, wow. I mean, usually you see horses improve, unless he's just not a dirt and hates the Tapeta. I don't know. Wow, he's a tough one to decide, because that first race, it looks good, and I'm even looking. That was a 1 race sample, but what we know about Gulfstream on the turf, those are legit fractions. That's what we expect them to run. Let's see, 8 would be a big price here. I can get to almost everyone before him of the horses I've seen. 9 just so lightly raced. Showed a little bit. Very few horses should be 99-1. In fact, the game would be better if there was more odds line. There's almost nothing in horse racing that should be 99-1. That's a little, even though I think he should be double digits. All right. Okay, 9 is, wait a minute. I'm getting my numbers next. Okay, 9 was the horse I was talking about that shouldn't be 99 to 1. Okay, he's not. I'm looking at the 11. 11 should be. 11 should be. 9 shouldn't be. I said the wrong number. What's up, Elaine? How's it going? And 12, I like just like some horses better. Oh, I'm not at 5 to 2. More like 10 to 1. I don't think I'm interested in this race, though. 15, I'm not going to look up unless he runs super well. But I don't think this horse looks like he should be that long. I think he's value without looking him up. Maybe I'll put maybe I'll put 7, but I gotta edit. I just wanted that to be maybe a little bit 7. And I don't have a problem with, but he's another one that, let's see, 10, I'm just going to give a random 7 because it's a big field. First time starter. 6, since there is enough, I'm going to have to say, it goes back to the first race. 3, 4, 3 and 4 might be the group that I don't have a problem with being the favorite. Let's see, who's this 5? I at least want to finish this betting line. You know what? I'm not going to split these two. They might even get a little bit more points than that, but those are the 2 horses that I probably think should be the favorites. I'll look up the 5th. I just don't have time where it's going to make a difference. He just automatically does not look that bad. Let's see. Let's see if I got a little bit more. I'm sorry I missed that. Asking me to look him up. I didn't see it till it was too late. Let's see. Yeah, I had an inside early. I got to move this over here. I can just do it quicker. Yeah, I don't think this race. Would have gave him an asterisk. So this race is already looking fine enough for me to say that he's not that price. Although I do got him going too slow to win, but I got him running against the perceived bias. Lightly raced. Let's look up the first race. See if the first race. That was a closer day. That's kind of what he was. Just barely one tick away from being average. But technically, I still don't make adjustments. I still got him going too slow to win. I still like them at 7 or 8%. I don't have a problem, but that would be, I would need a big price. That's all. What's up, Luther? How's it going? Send you a link for an ebook? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have an ebook. I got nothing to sell you, Luther. Christopher, how's it going? Uh, Not the fastest pace, and they got a breather. Let's see, 4, 2, and 9 are all up there. Everyone else is chasing. Kind of far back for everyone else, too. We got 6 and 1 are making a little move, but they're still not gaining. It looks like 4. Ah, here comes that 6. Ah, he's flattening out. He still has a chance, though. He has a big chance. I like the betting board. I like it. And I didn't bet, but one of the greatest minds in racing goes without being said. I'll say it, though. What's up, Paul? How's it going? Oh, the racing form? Yeah, I can't share the racing forms. You can get it from Brisnet or Twin Spires. Yeah, you can get it from Brisnet or Twin Spires. It costs $1, $1. I can't share it because they got to make their money. I'm a capitalist. They got to make their money, man. You could afford to bet, you could afford $1. But you can watch and follow along. I don't need the form anymore. I just need my marks. Let's see, 6 did go down in price where he was not value anymore. I will say that. I thought he was still 25 to 1. Yeah, he went down to 10 to 1. Yep, they pounded the 6 late. The CAWs are listening. They're finally learning. They got to learn not to bet the edge completely. No, actually, it's a brilliant sit out because the value went down. Although I probably still don't mind the ticket. Christopher, I still probably wouldn't mind the ticket. What is the exact to play? Because I'd have to go and see who are the overlays. But yeah, he didn't end up being an overlay himself actually. Which makes it funny because a lot of times when I got a number in mind, a lot of times I could have gave. There's no way. At the most, I would have kept him at 8%. There's no way I get him to 10%, and even at 10%, he's not an overlay. That's the problem. Because I had enough questions. I recognize as a handicapper that he shouldn't have been 25 to 1. I seen the talent, the looked like there was talent there. But then I seen the, 2 bad races, and I just needed a bigger price than 10 to 1. Now 25 to 1, and if I wanted to play the race, I could have fired away, and that would have been great. Let's see, what is the exacta? Yeah, 6-4, gonna be a nice exacta, obviously, but not as nice as the one that I thought it was when he crossed the line. And yeah, I'm gonna bet like my betting line. I had the 4 and the 3 as the favorite, lukewarm, even though I thought they could have deserved a little bit more points than that. So 4 ran second. I guess 2 is actually third choice on the betting line. And 6, his price went down, but he was, if you couldn't tell that he was interesting after all I said about him, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I would like the betting line. I don't mind that I sat out, even though it's still a decent ticket. Why don't I look at Tampa next Saturday? I probably will if it's a big race. The Sam Davis, if that's a prep for the Derby, I probably am, as long as I remember. We've been trying, like yesterday, I didn't really want to do the Withers. It wasn't a bad card, I guess, because there was some prices to be had. Let me see the Derby Trail real quick. What is today? February 2nd. So yeah, next week the Sam Davis. That's the only one, so I'll probably do that. Turfway, I'll cover Turfway if it's during the day, but if it's a night race for their Derby prep, I won't. It just depends on if that's day or night racing. Then we got the Risen Star. When are they starting to run on the same day? Oh, these are not in order. Okay, I see. These are on. Oh, I'm looking at a bad schedule for me because I'm not smart enough to go by the points. So they got them as the Kentucky. They got them as the prep season and the championship season, and some of them overlap. Like the Rebel is on the 22nd in the Turfway, but I was wondering why the dates weren't in order. When does it really pick up? Does it pick up really in March where we got, yeah, March. Got the Fountain of Youth, the Gotham. I thought it gets to a point where there's like two or three running. The Bluegrass and the Wood is the same day. The Florida Derby and the Arkansas Derby. Arkansas. Yeah, I'm saying later in the schedule they start running at the same time. So I probably will, Paul. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to cover without trying to fake excitement to it. I didn't even get to look at the Withers yesterday. Races overlapped. Jockeys are dumb. I don't know why I can't. Why can't I show that comment? The jockey union is blocking me from showing Rex's comments. Santa Anita Derby, Florida Derby, and Arkansas. Yeah, but Santa Anita I'll never cover just because I don't have marks at Santa Anita, and for fucking one day I'm not jumping to get them. And it's not a competitive serve. It's not a It's Bob Baffert bending over the rest of everybody else. They don't even want to mess with Bob over there. What's up, K Phil? JW, what's up? Is Santa Anita being sold? Probably should. They can't grow the game. All the horse racing should be sold. Yep. Stronach owns Santa Anita. Let's see, Turfway, not Turfway, God, Tampa's going in the gate. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm forgetting who I'm doing today. Fairgrounds in Gulfstream. Fairgrounds in Golf. So we got a bit of time between Fairgrounds and a lot of time. Well, a lot of time for Fairgrounds and a bit of time for Gulfstream's second race. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Let's see, Tampa's off and running. Christopher likes a 2-5 at Tampa. Let's see, on break. 5-6-7 at Tampa. Who else is at Tampa? Jennifer 1-3-5-7. Let's see, 2 got the lead and everyone else is chasing. 3 got best position so far of the chasers. Not much is changing. 2's in first. 3's chasing in second, maybe about 3 lengths off. At 5, maybe 4 or 5 lengths off in third. Those are the only 3 horses on the screen right now. Feels like 2 is widening, especially on the 5. I don't know. 3's kind of maintaining his spot in second, and everybody else is way back. Feels like only 2 and 3 has a shot to win, and 2 has the, well, 2 shortening strides, but still has a big lead. 3's not really well, it's 3's Chiclet's gaining, but they got a tight, okay. They had a tight crop of the 3. 3, 2, I think 5 probably got third. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Or maybe it's not 5. If Frex is saying the 4 is in third, maybe I'm wrong about that. Or maybe they're at a different race. 2, 3. Long way back, long way back. Oh, 4 did get third. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kenneth, what's up, Kenneth? Yes, if I was racing Czar, I would set in motion that there could be no more than 33% favorites winning on a 10 race card. That would be my platform. Nope, nope, nope. We had 3 favorites in the first 3 races. You guys got to stiff these favorites the rest of the day. Otherwise, it's a shit product. Could still be a shitty product if second choice wins and first choice runs second. But you know what? I can't be that corrupt. I can't be super corrupt. Even though it'd be better for the players. Baffert is back. Let's see, $10 on that show. Should be a decent ticket. Let's see, 2, I think it was 5 to 1 or 6 to 1. 5 to 1. Let's see, Gulfstream, where we at? 6-horse field with the 5 scratch, second race. One is a sweet ass 4 to 5. Never getting overpaid at 4 to 5. Never getting overpaid at 4 to 5. Should it be 4 to 5 is the big question. Let's see, Dirt Sprint. Yesterday, I'm not sure if I think the inside was good or not. I have no idea. I have not decided, and I have not thought about it anymore after the show. Not crazy about the marks. Might have got off slow, but that race, I just got him as slow that day. Dropping a little bit in class. There's not much here. I don't give a crap about this race. I don't feel like answering the question on him. And by the way, I don't think it's possible for me to answer the question before the race. I could dig in this race for hours and I wouldn't know what I think the answer would be. I was just gonna say I got no problem with him being a favorite. He's just fucking overbet. Seven, I like that hard 2 back, but that was at a route. There's nothing I can reasonably get to here that I care about. There's nothing. This is a non-event for me. Non-event for me. No bet. No cigar today, Thaddy, so I'm ready to be grumpy as fuck. Grumpy as fuck today. Actually, I feel pretty good so far for not having a cigar. But give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta cut down, man. I gotta cut down, and I got cigars coming, and I got my cigar rebate. I got my cigar rebate. So actually, I would have too much cigars, and I gotta cut down. I gotta cut down. Oh, you can tell. Do I get nervous? I don't know if it's nervous energy or just energy. It's funny because I don't smoke when I'm off the air, and I'm not even kidding about that. I think I'm using the show and the cigar as a crutch right now. Because I don't smoke when I'm off the air. I'm not even really tempted tempted. I could be tempted to have cigars Monday and Tuesdays. I don't even do it. Although I woke up this morning yelling at Kiki, but I don't know if it's because I was already crabby for no cigar or she just did something dumb and it drives me crazy. She'll go get my Monster energy drink. She'll go buy it. She'll bring it home, but heavens forbid if she ever puts it in the goddamn fridge. And it's the first thing I got to have in the morning. So I don't know if I was crabby because I'm addicted to Monster energy drink first thing in the morning, or I did not have any nicotine, but I was pissed. Drives me crazy. You'll go, you'll buy it, but you can't make it to the fridge with it. That's where you draw the line. And the worst, she won't even say I bought it. Go put it in the fridge. Oh, I need my energy just to wake up. Should have just bought three one for yesterday, 1 to relax. Well, the honest thing is, I know I got to cut down. I know it's not good for me. I joke that Kiki yells at me, but fuck, I keep saying I want to cut down. She actually doesn't give me as much shit as I make. You know, I exaggerate a lot, obviously, because I'm trying to be a little funny. I mean, I want to cut down when I smoke Monday and Tuesday, or no, when I don't smoke Monday and Tuesday, and sometimes Sunday, I don't even want a cigar until Wednesday. Wednesday, I want that cigar. And I want one the next 2 days. But I tell you what, if I have one Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that Saturday and cigar and Sunday cigar, they actually make me feel like shit and headachy, except I'm craving them. If I smoke, when I smoke 4 or 5 cigars, especially if they're in a row in the same week, I actually feel like shit, except I guess I'm addicted to it. I guess I gotta admit that I'm addicted and I feel like I need it. I ideally want to get back down to two a week, but I've been using it as a crutch. Well, I do buy them in bulk, but shit, then I'm smoking them 5 days a week. I tell you, we have been. And it's just like with me and chips and shit. If it's open, I got no self control. Although I got weird self control because I almost never smoke 2 in a day, so I do know how to draw the line. Oh, talking about the drink. Well, no, she does buy the energy drinks. She buys the energy drinks. I don't know if in the big Costco cases. No, she only buys them, and she buys enough not to have to buy them every week. So when she doesn't put them in the fridge, it doesn't matter, if they overlap. But there's times when she knows they don't overlap because I had to go buy 3 of them at the gas station the other day just to make it through. We've been having bad weather and shit. So she bought them without telling me and knew I was empty. And she's trying to defend herself, but you can't defend yourself. I don't take no shit, so I'm not going to let her defend herself. If I bought groceries, which I go grocery shopping with her, and we buy pop, I bring the pop in, and it goes either in the fridge 100 goddamn percent of the time, it might be the garage fridge or the fridge, but it gets put in a cold environment, or it gets put on the garage floor in the winter, and it doesn't have to be in the fridge, but it gets fucking cold. Her pop gets cold. My pop gets cold. No. She goes grocery shopping and I'm not there. Her pop get cold. She draws the line with my pop. Start that. I got to remember to buy some butane for that lighter. That's my theory. Yeah, I'm not a quitter. I'm definitely not a quitter on a bag of chips, Thaddy. I am not a quitter. That's why they can't be brought in the fucking house. I am committed. That bag of chips is not going to last long for this world if it comes in my house. He's an expert at. No, actually, I think I just was using empty butane. Looks like the two favorites are doing the most of the running. 2 and 3 are in position. One got a slow break. He got the lead. That might have, that might weaken her, or he might just be the best. There's definitely no real prices are coming. Two's the only one at 5-1, but with him with the two favorites, splitting them or even being on top is only going to help limited. Yeah, it's just 7-1, 1-7, all the way down to the wire. It's not going to be a good exacta. I'm just not. I think it was probably 1-7, but it could be 7-1. It was really tight for the finish if you don't got video. Oh my God, salt and vinegar chips are like crack. That is so good. It's funny, Kiki refused. I don't know. I discovered chalk. I was trying to get her to try them forever. She refused. She's like me, stubborn as fuck. She refused forever because I don't know what made her finally try them, and she's like, these are the best. Salt and vinegar chips are so good. That's probably one of the bags up there that's never been opened is a salt and vinegar chips. I wouldn't be shocked. Did Jennifer like them too? They are the best. So one did hold on. 172. 172, not much there. Chalky, chalky, chalky. Yeah, it's a torch lighter. It's actually not my best for lighting a cigar. This lighter is too intense. Even though it's a Romeo and Julieta, I tend to burn it on this one. I like the other two with the flame better. I really like this one. The lightsaber, I love this one. And it's great when I'm traveling because I put it in the front and it looks like I got a package. It helps me with my print. Jennifer, it helps me with my print there. What's up, Longshot Louie? All right, I'm going to lose control today. Aram, what's up, Aram? How's it going, man? Oh, your family is all about the pork rind. I used to eat pork rinds all the time when I was little, but I got off of pork rinds. I haven't had them in ages. Oh my God. I mean, probably decades. Pork rinds and Funyuns. Funyuns I used to eat a lot of, but haven't had Funyuns forever too. I'll tell you the chips that we still get when we travel. Munchos. We're big on Munchos. Oh, they're so salty. They're delicious. Prime Minister of Canada is getting lippy. Yeah, we'll see how that ends. Oh, salt and vinegar pork rinds are the bomb. I've never seen those. I've only seen barbecue pork rinds. What are Smarties? That's a Canadian thing, isn't it? Smarties? What are Smarties? Seems like I should know what Smarties are. I might have to try some pork rinds or pork. What? They're chocolate? For some reason I was thinking they might have been not even chocolate. Smarties? Smarties candy? They're like M&Ms, really? These are what I was thinking Smarties were. I was thinking they were like that chalk, and actually I like those chalky candies. This must be the, is it this or this? The original candies? What are these? I wonder which is the Canadian version if you're saying they're like M&Ms but better. Because I would imagine that they were chocolate. Do they give a description? Because that looks like fruity candy to me. Oh, they got the maple leaf on them. This is the Canadian Smarties. Are they? I want to just read the description to see if they're chocolate. They don't really say. Love to share artificial colors and flavors. I guess they are chocolate. Maybe they are Nestle's. Well, Nestle's got a bunch of candy. I don't know. So they are just chocolate. They are little chocolates, just like M&Ms, I guess. Since you say they're a better version of M&Ms. Yeah, I've never even seen those. I've never even seen those. Let's see, Tampa Bay's in 4 minutes. Oh, Cheetos are. I love Cheetos. Oh, Jay's feeding for some treats. Shit, I'm fucking. All of this sounds good. The only chips I've had since I started that diet, what, for over a year, is when we've been on vacation and traveling. That would have been Munchos. So that's been very few times I even broke that. Oh my God, I keep going to Kiki. I've been going to Kiki all the time to Costco. Oh my God, the fucking baked goods are like, man, I'm just like, you got to get me out of here. Dude, and people keep saying that the weight loss is great and everything and noticing and that feels good, but honestly, for all the food that I gave up, I don't know if it's worth the weight loss, to be honest. I keep telling that to Kiki. I honestly don't know if it's worth being skinnier. I mean, I lost, I definitely feel better in clothes, but I don't think I honestly don't think it's a big enough effect to give up all the food that I've given up. In a way, the ratio seems a little fucking overrated. Oh, bugles are fucking good. I like bugles too. Has anyone lost weight and have the same opinion that I do? It's really not. I don't know if it's really worth all the shit that I gave up. I was happier being fat and eating what I wanted to eat when I wanted to eat it and not giving a shit. It's too much effort to be slightly thinner. And fuck, I'm like a solid 40 pounds different from my heavier. So, it's not like I haven't lost a decent amount. 40 pounds from my heaviest? I'm gonna go grab a drink. Oh, oh, you eat a steak? You're doing the carnival? Oh, you feel that much better? I don't know if I feel better. I mean, I feel better when I don't have clean jeans and I wear my old jeans and they just fall off. I felt better on the cruise. I mean, when I used to go and have to, I felt super fat. I didn't feel super fat. I did feel better on the cruise, although I didn't have any shame when I was super fat. I'd still go out there and rock what I had. I earned it. God damn it, I'll rock it. Yeah, I don't like to argue completely because of my workouts. I am trying to eat more eggs and bacon though. But yeah, I'm still pretty carnivore. I don't know if it's carnivore because it's not just straight. I eat a lot of steak. I eat my burger, but I still have the bun. Yeah, I didn't gain that much. I think I only gained 3 pounds on the cruise. The only thing disappointed when I came back, I never, I thought I'd automatically lose another 10 pounds because my habits hasn't changed. I didn't think I bottomed out, but I guess I bottomed out. I'm just at the cruise weight. Oh no, I go through eggs, man. I go through eggs like crazy. I flaunt my wealth. Apparently, that's a big flaunt. Bodrick has cars. I got fucking 5 dozen eggs. I could crack one right now. Charles, you want me to crack open an egg right now? I even had to ask, dude, I made breakfast today and I had to ask Kiki, is eggs ridiculous? And she's like, no. I go, they're not $19 a dozen or whatever I'm seeing on the internet. She's like, no. They're more than what they were. That's all she says. But I was like, oh, okay. I don't know why everything's compared to eggs right now. Yeah, I need for my boxing workouts. I definitely need the fatty energy too. You don't need carbs at all, though. Yeah, see, I still need carbs. I still need carbs because that's energy. 5 dollars a dozen is still cheap. Yeah, I had to ask her because I keep looking. It's on my feed all the time right now. They're in Costco with a billion eggs, but I got a feeling they're just manipulating me. They're probably just bakers. They're like, they were like, yeah, you can only limit, and Costco is supposed to be bulk foods, and I'm like, Kiki, have you seen any of this? And she's like, no, that's not what's going on. I go there and buy eggs all the time. You're with me, you idiot. She goes, yeah, they're more what they were. They're not unaffordable. Buy eggs. I'm gonna start wearing my eggs as jewelry. From what I see on the goddamn internet, I'm gonna be flaunting my goddamn eggs. Omar lost 200 pounds when you divorced your wife. She was the 200 pounds. What's up, Gordon? Long shot Louie, do you work out too? Are you a workout guy with all that protein? I think I got to change my workouts too. I've been boxing for so long. I hate the strength training. I don't do strength training and I don't do enough. I always hated strength training. When I played football, I hated it. I just had to do it. say, Jay, with the 14-1 at Tampa? Nice. Okay, Phil, you're a strength trainer? Yeah, I got my dumbbells, but I only got 50 pounds. I got what 20 through 50 pounds in dumbbells. I'm not getting a membership to go bench. I rack out push-ups. I do pull-ups in when we go to the park. Every walk I could do rep out some pull-ups. But I'm not like I I don't know. Cause you see some guys, dude. I swear to God, I follow strength guys around that are like fucking like Adonis bodybuilders, or they look good. They're fucking muscle packed, and I try to follow their dumbbell workouts around, and I was like, this is pussy shit. But I'm like, how do they got all that goddamn muscle? And I'm using, they're doing it with 30 or 40 pounds, and I'm doing, 50 pounds, and I still look like a fat ass. I don't understand it. Well, I can do those 50-pound curls. I do 50-pound curls 25 sets at a time, and it's like I'm not building any muscle. And I've seen these guys doing, in the same exercise, doing 12 or 15 reps or 10 reps, and fucking, they're ripped as shit. So maybe I'm a strong guy, but it doesn't look it. I don't get it. Yeah, I want to lean out. I want to lean out. I want to lean out. I want to get back to my old belt. I want to get to be about 200 pounds and healthy. I wouldn't mind losing another 10 to 20 pounds. Well, shit, if I do more reps, how many more reps can you do than 20, 25 reps? Oh, no, you can't out cardio me. But I walk for over an hour and a half a day. And then I box, and I do, dude, I was going to be a pro. I do real boxing workouts. I know people look at me and they say I'm old. I have not, I'm slower, but I have not slowed down. Yeah, but cardio's not for me. I can't do any more cardio. I'm doing over 3 hours of cardio easily. Yeah, cardio's not a problem. I do too much cardio. Shadow boxing, bad work. That's nothing but cardio. And then the two walks is slow cardio. I might be, but I'm still not. I don't know. I don't know quite where I'm at. All right, I gotta look at race three. Otherwise, it's a diet and exercise show. It's a poly. So to Peter route. My week is made. I don't have to gamble anymore. Oh yeah, I need to ride an exercise bike while on the show. 5-1 last race off of a drop in class. That was his best race ever when he went to the basement, and he's kind of making a sideways move against just at the same level against winners. Huh. I'm not sure what I think of one of the favorites. Three's the other favorite. Who really doesn't look in I don't see a big advantage with the three over the two horse, although he has beat him. But I don't see that big advantage for the different prices. So I don't think the two should be that price. I don't think the one should be that price. Well, I don't think the four should be that price. I am failing to see the big advantage in these favorites. Six should be long. Seven shouldn't be that fucking price either. And I didn't even realize that eight is also kind of co-favorite there. Eight might be the horse that I'm more that I think is more deserving at the very least of being the favorite. I'm not at that price on the five for sure. Five I want to take on more than anything. He'd have to that last race would have to be representative to where he's at right now to even have a shot in a way. Three doesn't have any advantage. I'm looking at it like I think eight is the favorite here. And I do think these horses are value. I might even think they're all 15% actually. And in fact, I think six I'm against. Eight I just think should be the favorite. Dude, let me just see if this works out. If everyone else is just 15%, that almost is where I'm at here. That would make some of these horses is very valuable. Let me see if this works out. I just want to see what it ends up being. Now, I want him to be more like this. So let's see, I don't even have to think. I'll just give enough points to be an overlay. So I'm not even looking at the thing. But he can absorb. Can anyone else absorb? Seven can absorb too. And I got to get rid of two more points. I'm really against a six, so that's where it's at. The problem with this race, I got a few too many overlays. Eight would be the only, let's see, can I, God, they're getting in the gate quick, and I did not. I might use the, well, I'm not going to be able to bet this. I'm writing down what I'm thinking about, though. I think I'd try to beat the five completely. I think most of the bet goes here. That I don't need for much for a score. I probably would have tried to beat the five completely, but just played more that way and less to the three. That's definitely what I'm rooting for, but I got no bet here. Let's see. Marco Lou has the 4 as an A and the 8 as a B. Oh, long shot Louis went from 2-7. Oh, so you about where I went. It just took me longer. First year, my first weight loss, I went from say 160 with the walking and the exercise, but the still bad eating, and I took that down to 240, stayed at 240, and then finally decided to watch the eating, and now I'm at 220. So you did that all without exercise, and I exercise a lot. Let's see. So if 5 runs first or second, even with the long shots, I would miss this. So I would need either the 1 and the 7 to. Nope, 5's going to separate, so it's still going to end up being a good sit out. 5 I was more against than the other 2 favorites. I liked my betting board there. I don't know if it came in 5-1 or 1-5, but I don't know if the cameraman decided on who won. I can't tell who's he's focusing on. They're both in view. Let's see. Is it 1-5-5-1? Now, the only horses, if I was writing down win bets, the only horses I could consider was the 1, the 2, or the 4. Ooh, I don't know. I think 5 beat him, so I think that's going to be a good sit out all the way around. What's up, Bodrick? Yeah, it looks like the 5 might have had the advantage there. Actually, everyone's on the big walking thing really once you control your food. The walking is what made me lose the weight because I always worked out the same. And as a 53-year-old, so I know I'm not the same as when I'm younger with my boxing workout. But if you took me to any fucking gym and put me in the senior division, it wouldn't even be a fucking problem. So even now, would not be a problem. White collar watch boxers would be still licking my bum hole. So I know what a real workout is. I know what a professional level workout, although I got to put the, for the age requirement there. I know how to do a professional level workout. So walking, and I was always doing that workout. So walking is what made me lose the weight, not the working out, because the working out I always did. My fat body just adapted to it. Boy, if the 5 didn't run the best exact that could have happened, the one. Oh, I didn't even realize that the 7. Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't realize that there was one more overlay there. I thought it was just the 1-2-4. It was 1-2-7, all the same degree of overlay. So that means that I would have had the 7. I would have priced out the 7 here too. I was just going too fast to realize it. That means I could have done the 7 there, but I might not have liked it as much. I was thinking there was only 3 overlays, and then I'm looking at it going, oh wait, 7 was also. 8, I was wrong about 8 being the legit favorite. But did it bet, so it doesn't matter. What's up, Attila? Lloyd is 6'3". I'm 6'2", a little bit taller, huh? K Phil is fit, 227, but doesn't have much fat. Yeah, that's where I want to get. And I can see I'm still a lean guy. Like I'm not naturally supposed to be. I'm probably naturally supposed to be because I'm a thin guy. I was a thin kid. I was thin. I'm not, like my brother-in-law. He's the same height. Well, he's a little bit taller, 6'3", but he was always more of a stockier, 6'3". When he was younger, my best man, like he blew up. But going in high school, he had no problem being 200, carrying it around back then, 220. I was having trouble gaining weight at 170. So I'm a more narrow, lean dude. Let's see, where's Fairground? Fairground's still 17 minutes away. So far, not that much going on. Yeah, I do hate strength training though. I wouldn't be shocked if K Phil told me a workout. I wouldn't be shocked if I'm already covering a good workout and don't even know it. Or what am I missing? I do the elastic bands, I do pull ups. Like I said, I do curls. I do 3 sets of curls, 20, 50 pounds, 25 reps each. Don't really do, I do push ups. I do triceps extension with the 50 pounds on my back. I do a lot of squats. I'm always squatting, whether it's with, I don't use the 50 pounds because it just pulls me over. Most of my squats I just do with body weight. In between rounds, I'm always squatting. I can't do these right now. And a lot of the shoulder raises and stuff, I would, but my rotator cuff is always fucked. But I would be doing those. Decent time and schedule. That's what I don't. I don't commit. I don't commit the proper time or any scientific approach or schedule. I do my boxing routine and then I just throw them up. Or during the day when I'm down here marking up, I just randomly pick up shit and go. I don't have a schedule or routine. Because they definitely don't. I definitely don't belong to that group. Maybe that's the problem. And I keep seeing the articles and fucking all the talk about you gotta tire up your muscle and don't use it, and I'm like, what can I do and not tired it out? Yeah, 2 or 3 times a meet max. Yeah, maybe I'm just abusing it when I do the curls and shit. Maybe my just doing it when I feel like it is just neutering anything that helps. All right, Oakland's running. Oh, they're down the back stretch. let's see. A lot of horses got a chance here at Oaklawn. Now, this might be a good exact if the 5 get beat out of second. It's either 256 or 265. 2's a 5-1. But there's a big difference between the 2-5 and 2-6 exacta. 5 second choice and 6 15-1. Hit! You like the hit? No, I did the PX90. I did the PX90 workout. I did that schedule. I was still at my fattest when I was doing that. And it wasn't that was, I didn't even consider that a hard fucking workout. The part of that workout that I hated, that I thought was hard, was the yoga, though. I thought the yoga was brutal. But the push-pull, I say, Ambrecht's booming. Who do you need for second there? Oh, the hit. Oh, you mean the hit with the... You don't mean the hit. You mean the low rep hit? I was thinking the hit that I was talking about is like doing squats or something by a timer. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, fast as you can. Or maybe I'm wrong about that hit. High intensity. Daddy had your good result. The PX90, like, I got stronger doing it. But I didn't get. But I was eating bad. I was eating really bad during that workout. I didn't lose weight. I was just eating bad. I mean, I got stronger, probably. I didn't think it was the hardest workout either. I didn't think it was that hard. 6 did get second, so it's 256. Yeah, I would try. Dude, the yoga was suffering. Yoga is fucking. It's really hard holding those poses, even as an amateur. You know, I couldn't hold them like a yoga person could. That's for sure. I looked funny. You maintaining your balance and doing those poses are fucking I had to put respect because I laughed at the yoga shit, and that was by far the hardest part of the PX90. And the PX90 would have been harder if I had a pull-up bar. I was doing the PX90 with the bands. I had to use the bands because I was doing it in the basement. So I would admit, if I did the pull-ups and I had a pull-up bar, it would have been harder doing that many pull-ups. Let's see, is Fairgrounds going to be before Gulfstream? Yeah, Fairgrounds going to be before Gulfstream. Not a lot of time. Let me just glance at Gulfstream. Let's see. Oh, another Tapeta route race. Yeah, I don't really need those. Let me just see if there's scratches, just to get an overall. Oh, you got a speeding ticket because of PX? I want to look at the fairground race. I didn't see the results for yesterday. Let's see, since I gotta think a little bit. I just want to make sure that fairgrounds hasn't really changed, even though I doubt it if they have. No, 50% inside, 50% inside. Everything on the dirt. Inside, inside, inside. Speed and stalkers for the sprint. Running style doesn't matter as much for the routes. Just inside, inside, inside when they're going. And, you know, at fairgrounds, you got a lot of small fields, and, you know, you got to get by a lot of chalky shit. Let's see, this is 6 furlongs. Let's see, I got to get the pin set up, and let's see if there's anything that I'm interested in. Let's see, I don't mind that heart two back on the 1, but he is the favorite. In the last race, I think he ran against inside bias. But at that price, he doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'd have to be able to get to the 2. I'm not exactly sure if I can because I just don't have anything other than him being on the inside. And 3, the other favorite on the inside. I don't really have a problem with him taking money. 4, I don't mind. It's mostly whoever's closest to the inside I'm interested in. 6, I don't have a problem with, but if it's inside, he's just going to have a perceived harder time. It'd be really nice if I could get to the 2. I'm just not. He's also route to sprint something. The only reason is the inside, and he's good for the ticket. I'm a little interested in this, but I don't know if that can actually. Well, to the 2 is fine, but the 4 would be the real. That may or may not be able to be played. Let's see what these are playing. 2-4 is 23 to 1. 3-4 is 17 and 4-3 is 28. The 17 I'm not crazy about. But I'm pressing the 4, so maybe it's okay. This would be played for less, and there's a decent difference between the amount that I would play the 2 with compared to the amount that I would play a 4. Because 2 I'm just using because the inside, but I really don't have any real handicapping reason to try to do that. I need especially that 17 to 1 exacta not to go down. But I'm almost looking at it like this is the main bet is a. Yeah, it's still. I was going to say the main bet is a 4 combination base bet. So even that's a little behind the math with the 17 to 1. It's ahead of the math with the 29 to 1. It's fine with the other two. So just one of the four combinations I'm a little, but how am I for the week? I'm ahead of the math all week, so fuck it. I have to do much. I just need this not to come down anymore. I think I'm going to do it. See, one just went to even money. There's no real reason to get to the 2 other than he's on the inside and I'm willing to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, the exacta might bottom out and I might hate it, but come on. Let's see, in that 2-4 box. That does not have to be played that aggressively for a score. Let's see, I think I got everything. The price ticket, the base ticket, and the 2-4. First bet today. Guys are hitting Tampa. Oh, a nice one at Tampa, huh? Shake weight. Go to shake weight. Oh, in Gulfstream, there's not a lot of time, so I just feel like being really lazy today. Boy, there's some horses making some giant drops here. One is making a crazy drop. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, I can't say the 4 is making the same. He's making a drop, but he's been at this level and unsuccessful at this level recently, so this guy just doesn't know how to place horses, apparently. I thought all trainers knew everything. This guy doesn't know anything. 8,000, not a great race. Let's go up to 25,000. Let's drop back to 8, not a great race. Let's go back up to 35,000. That guy don't know what the fuck he's doing. Let's see, do we outbreak the outside? Let's see, 6 is running, and 6 I just didn't use because of the outside. Oh, 1 and 3 are nowhere. Actually, no one on the inside is really running. I need this 4 to go on with it. I need the 6 to go away. And I need the 5 not to come. So right now, I need the 4 to take the 6's soul. And the 3 to keep running. Come on, 4. Put it away. Get the 6 out of here. Get the 6 out of here. That's who I need to go away. I think 6 is going to beat me. 6 is definitely going to beat me. All right, 6 is going to beat me. Come on, 2! All right, who is that, the 2? That ain't going to beat me. They motherfuckers can't beat me. These motherfuckers can't beat me. Is that 4-2? It's too goddamn easy for a motherfucker like me. Give me something hard. Damn, he's gonna not only double his bankroll in the first month of the year, but he's not doubled his double, but actually, all right, I turned 10,000 into fucking close to fucking 20 some in the first month. Oh, but he uses combinations. He uses many combinations. How does he do this with so many combinations? Because I'm a pimp and I know how to fucking bet. He's a pimp and he knows how to bet. I'm done. I didn't need to do anything this week. All right, I'll be done right now. It's like I go to work, I'm contracted to work 40 hours in a week, but I make my money in 30 seconds. I'm just going home. That's the equivalent of that. It's minus EV to just get paid by the hour. Oh, I'm grumpy and tired. I'm the most ungracious winner on the planet. I'm angry when I win. I'm angry when I lose. Watch out, Louis. TVG page in 30 seconds. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh, why is this not? This cord is cracked and it doesn't go in the hole right. It works, but I don't know how I did that. Tired of winning. It's boring. It's a boring lifestyle. I wish I would have thought to extend the try. One of these days I'm going to do it, but. Yeah, Gulfstream, I don't need really rush. It's a Tapeta route race, so. I think the worst week I had was basically getting 300 to 1, and every week this start of the year has been even better. Last week it was over 500 to 1 when you added up my to ones. This week it was over 300 to 1 before this ticket, so that's easily 450 to 1, and that's not even counting the press tickets. That's not even counting the press tickets. So the press is like having another race as the same, and I don't even want to do the math for that because it's embarrassing if you can't figure it out. If I'm at about 450 to 1 without the presses, and one of the presses was 150 to 1, and the other one was a 4 horse. If that 4 race press at 40, almost 50 to 1, that's like turning a 47 to 1 exact into two, just, I'm going to round it up. Say a 50 to 1 exact and a 200 to 1 exact is basically what that was when I bet that race. That's the power of the presses. Yeah, very nice start. I always get. I usually get fast. I usually get off to a fast start though. I usually do get off to a fast start. Because that's really the only time you're in danger. I redo the bankroll and you're in a little. Well, I got to hit something. I got to hit something with this initial. So that's like really the only time that there's a little bit of stress. Even when I reset it after the first payout, I set it back, but there's no stress because you already paid yourself. And if you got to go get it back, you get it back. I'm not sure what this is. I think 7 might have been the favorite. Oh, 7 was a big fair. Oh, two's a nice price. Oh, that might be about as good of exact as you can get with the 7 winning, though. Yeah, it's still just 19 to 1, but it's still the best one you can get. Who was a 7? I didn't even look at this race. I don't know if he's quite a damned if you do, damned if you don't. He's close. That's a big class drop, but it's not as crazy as the 4 I said wasn't one of them. I think I said well, it wasn't as crazy as the ones drop. One was the damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh, he wasn't even the favorite though. He was actually at a price where you had to think about. Yeah, I would have definitely had to think about the one at that price. 1 and 7 could have been teamed up. Yeah, 2 was the horse that got second. I would have definitely thought that he had to be long. And honestly, 3 looks a little more interesting to me. Okay, 3's 3 to 1. He ran fourth. Yeah, I would have thought that 3 should be quite a bit lower than the 2. I already pointed out that this horse is an $8,000 horse when I was making a joke that this guy doesn't know how to place horses. So I wouldn't have got fooled by that heart. Although I might have thought he had value at that price. I'm seeing he's 15 to 1. This is another one. He was running nice for 8,000, went up to that 35,000. I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, I wouldn't have been shocked if that was the same race as the four, but it wasn't. Yeah, that was just an over ambitious. I would have thought that he was fine depending on the price. I'm just. If you're new to this channel, when I don't have a chance to handicap a race, I still like to handicap it. I know the winner, but see if I could get there. I know what people in my chat room knows what my marks mean. I can't get out of line saying I have everything. I don't need to do that. I have enough. 5 at 16 to 1. I would have thought that he was valued. I could have got to almost everyone before the two. So I know I couldn't have hit this ticket. I even think I could get to the 6 before the 2, so 2 definitely would have been a problem. Would have had a few good overlays, a few very tempting overlays. Then 1 would have been a real interesting question at that price. And 7, I can't, there's no way I don't say 7 doesn't get points. But there's no way he's value at that price. I'm not sure where I would have gone there if I would have wanted to bet that race. I just doubted if I could have caught the 7-2, put it that way. Let's see, what race are you guys talking about? Jared Loveberry stiff that. Are you guys talking about the one at Gulfstream? Jared Loveberry or somewhere else? That could be. You guys could be talking about any race. Stiff that one, Charles. Hey, what's up, Fish Made in Love? How's it going, man? Oh, looks like it's going good. I see that. Boom. Kathy, what's up, Kathy? I'm tired. I'm tired again. Grumpy like always. Though just had a really nice hit and probably in cruise control. I was kind of in cruise control at the start of the cruise control, anyways. Glad I picked Fairgrounds. I said I'm hoping that the inside's good there. The 2 tracks that I was thinking about doing today was either I had a choice. I wasn't going to do Oaklawn, so Oaklawn results would not have mattered. I think I'm going to be checking the product between. I already had Gulfstream downloaded for today. And the decision I was making was between Fairgrounds, and so far that was the right decision, even if Fairgrounds chalks out the rest of the day. And the other track that I was considering was Tampa. So I just, at the end of the day, want to see which one I thought was a better product. Although Fairgrounds is already the better product because Tampa, I could say there's possibly things I could have done there just based on what I thought the bias was, where Fairgrounds I accomplished. So So right now, I know I made the right decision for me. But those are the two. Those were the two decisions for the second track today. And Tampa did, or yeah, Tampa did have a $20 winner. A $12 winner and a 14-1 exacta. The 14-1 exacta wasn't good, but the doubles that connected would have been a good double there. And a $12 winner in the first race, so the rolling doubles could have been good. 26-1s if you love it enough. So Tampa wasn't a bad product. Hasn't been a bad product today. Let's see, Oakland's coming down the track. I mean, I am like, I don't want to keep pouring in caffeine. Let's see, who is this tearing down the stretch? I can't tell if that's a 1 or 11. If it's a 1, it's 30-1. If it's 11, it's 2-1. Wow, it's a big difference. It is 11. I could see the redness there, and I couldn't tell if that was a number or the. It's just hard for me to figure out. So it's going to be 11. Let's see, 3 has the lead deep in the stretch, so if it's 11-3, it could be a good exacta. Yeah, 2 still running on the inside. 4 has a chance. It just matters who got second. It won't be the 3. 3's passed by 3 horses. Looks like it's between the 4 and the 6. Oh, they're close. Let's see. 11-4 is 10-1 and 11-6 is 8-1. So. Or this. Oh my God. Their prices are 10-1 and 8-1, so might not be bad exactas. Yeah, 11-4 would be 25-1 and 11. There's no difference between the exactas. They're 25 and 26. It's just might be a difference if you got it or not. I see, Jenny got it. Ombre got it. You guys are trusting your vision. Those look close. Maria, what's up, Maria? Tampa Bay, the 10. And it's 11-4-6-2 over there at Oakland. What's a self-acting keyboard? I got a fancy router. Jennifer, do you understand economics? People work for a living and they still don't buy everything out there. It's just a different job. It's just a different job. It's not atypical. That's all. It's not atypical. I'm still bounded by the same laws of what I report. too lazy. I'm too tired to get a heater too. What is a self-acting keyboard? I never heard of that though. Self-acting keyboards? Is that a real thing, or are you pulling my leg? She might be pulling my leg. I want to see what that is. Self-acting, she called it? Self? What is that? Self-cleaning keyboard? Self-acting keyboard? I don't see like shit for sale. I just see Reddit shit. Self-acting keyboard. I don't know what that is. Usually when you type in something, they give you products. I don't know what these are. Oh, no, I'm not looking at it. I just see keyboards. I don't even know what. Self-acting keyboard shopping? They just look like keyboard. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I never know what people are talking about. I see 5 over the top. Oh, he's pulling away. What kind of price is a 5? 5-1 right now. 2 got steadied, but I don't know if that's anybody's fault. 16-1 on the exacta. All right, I want to go to Fairgrounds and Gulfstream. Fairgrounds and Gulfstream are close. I just want to see what Gulfstream is. At Fairgrounds, looks like a 6-horse race. Gulfstream, they're going in a 5th race. No bet there. Yeah, another Tapeta route. I don't know if I need to gear up mentally for those right now. Let's go to Fairgrounds. Fairgrounds, I got a really nice start there for the meet too. Let's see, but all the favorites are in the inside. That makes this race probably a little bit harder. Or not a little bit harder, a little bit undesirable in a way. Let's see, the one ran first race here, coming from Oaklawn, but that's going back almost a year. Yeah, I'm not looking those up. And last race at Fairgrounds, I got that the rail was bad that day. Showed speed. If I'm right about the bad rail, that's not a bad race. Two, the insides were something. Horse got quite a few routes. I hate route to sprint. He has wins one sprinting. Yeah, inside still matters to me. Yeah, I got to see the other horses. 3 lacks speed, but the inside matters. 2 races ago, I think he ran on a bad rail. Bass race was a turf race. It was a stalking closing day, but that looks like the only day that I've seen him on the turf. I can possibly make a case that he didn't like a turf. Yeah, inside just matters. Let's see, does a forward matter if I can get to him? Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in this race. I'm not really. Any order of 1, 2, 3, there's not anything there for me. The 4 would be a nice price. Actually, 4 is the only thing that, wait a minute, everybody's basically 4 to 1 or under. Only the 4 horse matters in this situation. I can't really get to, I'm out. I can't really get to the 4. Yeah, there's nothing there unless you get the best of the group of the 3 to 1s and 4 to 1s in the exacta. But I don't even care to sort that out anymore. I'm going back to Gulfstream. Let's see, I'm break booming with a 16 to 1 shot. Nice. I'm gonna make another coffee. I'm dragging ass. Another 151 exactly. Come on. Oh, 4 is gonna run decent, I guess, but not good enough for exacta. Yeah, it's just inside, probably. Yeah, you were sliding all over the ice today. We couldn't even do our walk this morning. You look like Scooby-Doo out there falling all over the place. Let's see, this was a Topeka route race. Yeah, just not All right, that's it, buddy. That's it. That was good. I know it's so good. Wow, 2 and 3, especially 3 are off. Well, both of them are off relatively big class drops. So's the 4. So with 3 of these, you know, it feels like the horses that have been sitting there in 8,000 would have a harder time. And 3's kind of stepping up, or 5 stepping up against winners. I am not at 5 at 5-2. I would not be interested in. I couldn't trust all of these droppers to be bad in a way. Let's see, 7 is out. Yeah, I'm not interested in this race though. Let's see, 9 is out, and who's the 10? 10 got a nice mark, but he's also never been higher. Let's see, so who are all the 4s making a substantial drop? 3 made a substantial drop last race, but ran against the inside closing bias, went too fast to win. So I think that race is still in play. And 3, stalking closing day, right running style, but was going too fast to win, and I still think that's the excuse. Race before that, he was running against the inside closing day, right running style, wrong part of the track. And then before that, he was at a high level. I don't know. I just wasn't involved in this race, and I guess I probably would think those 3 horses would be the favorites to me. Let's say, but 6 has got a huge lead. Who is the 6? Yeah, went too fast to win 2 races in a row. My best excuse, but I've seen the hearts, but wasn't that big of a believer. But he is at a giant price. I don't know. Are they already catching up to him? They might all. Oh no, he's still got a lead. They're getting closer. I don't. Yeah, he's not going to let out. He doesn't have anything. Here comes the 4. Oh, 10's a nice price. 3's the other favorite is there. 6 hasn't went away completely. 2's gearing up. 10 or 5. Oh no, 5's I think is the favorite I didn't like. And 10's a long shot. 10's the only horse right now that can make this race good. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. Well, he's still got a chance to get. Well, he's still got a chance to get second. If 10 gets second, it's good. Now, 4-3, 10-2. 4-3, 10-2. 5 was the favorite that I just didn't trust with that many droppers. And these were the 3 horses that I thought would be the favorites. And there's not any real good tickets there. Who's a 10? 10 actually ran a good race. Just a horse that's been at the... Took a while to break his maiden. I like the marks last race, but... Natural born race caller. I know. We don't need the name. We don't need any cute phrases. just root for what I'm looking for. Natural born. Terrible race caller. Let's see. Bill liked the 4. Bill's going to get limited to nothing over there. Elaine's booming. Turf race at Fairgrounds. I think I'm big time anti-speed there. Let's see, we got a lot of time. Yeah, we got a lot of time. I'll be able to watch the other race, but we'll bring out the profile. I might have to bring out the other profile too. The longer profile. Yeah, they got 50 races. I think this is going to match up though. So post positions after 50 doesn't really matter. I know there's a drop off from 7 on out, but it's still 26%. It's probably not that strong. But what does matter is wire to wire 8%, and I think that stacks up with every year. Might not be that severely bad, but it's always been a anti-speed track to me. 44% stalking, 48% closing. No real difference between being a stalker and a closer. The only thing I want to do is make sure, but I'm 90% sure that's what I remember from the previous years. Yeah. It wasn't as bad. I mean, 8% is probably underperforming, but still anti-speed, 22%. I'm still want to fade speed. 42% stalkers, 36% closers. And that after 221 races, the post positions are more even, 31, 34, and 35%. And Fairgrounds, if you were interested, the dirt is the same, 50%, post 1 through 3. Oh shit, if I caught a race for real, horse racing would die in general. I'm calling the wrong numbers. I am not trying to even acknowledge the horses' names. If I had to call the names, that would be hilarious. I couldn't control what would come out of my mouth because I'm a terrible reader. I'd have my preconceived notion of how the race should play out and be stammered. Hey, look, Sean Louis, the best thing would be a chalky result, and I'm just at a racetrack calling a call, and let's just say I accidentally called it perfectly, nice call, and then I would pay money to hear a commentator go, and that race did not matter. Who the fuck cares? That's a result for the people without a chance. Well, you might have hit that ticket, but who cares? Oh my God, I would pay money to hear an announcer say that. Let's see, what did that exacta pay? I don't think much, but could it have been Fairgrounds? Could that have paid? Sometimes those, with everybody's chalk, sometimes they can pay more. I mean, it's not going to be crazy, but sometimes they're playable. And that would not be one of them. I mean, unless that was the only way you were going to play it. $17. I mean, sometimes they play a surprisey a little over 20. That might help the game. Dude, I think they made the biggest mistake when they went to the pick shows instead of a concept show. But, the theory is they went in the bet of taking money and getting their thing. So why do they have to know what's good? In fact, if anyone has more at stakes for this game to go away, believe it or not, it's not the track. It's actually the CAW teams. I mean, maybe I do work for a CAW team, and that's why we're doing the show. But, it's for the Twitter experts that are all making their living with their billions of dollars to come out and play in front of people to convince people that you can win. I mean, think about it. If CAWs are raping the people, don't they have the biggest skin in the game of having the game go away? I mean, you didn't want to be the best buggy whip creator. Yeah, make the best high-end buggy rips as cars were being invented. I mean, the CAW should be a running advertisement. Please come to the track so I can beat your ass. Computer assistant wagering, but it's the dumbest thing because, gamblers are a low information crowd. I'm just going to say it. I'm just saying it as a gambler. I know a lot of people are successful in life. I'm just talking, when I call people dumb, I mean dumb as gambling in the gambling game. I'm not talking about, hey, you're a dumbass. You might be. You might fit the box. But when they say that and they talk about it, people just think that they got supercomputers and they spit out winners. That's not what they're doing. They're making bets based on their math advantage. That's all it is. So they're high volume players that get an extra rebate. Is technically what they are. And they don't even have to be using a computer to make their calculations. They're using a computer and they're tied directly into the system where they can bet all their bets at once. That's their big advantage. Instead of keying in 30,000 pick sixes at once, they're able to, with the thing of a button, bet it. So the computer assistant, people think it's for the picks. The computer assistant is it's assisting you to get the bets in. And then they're the biggest rebate players. So they got a different math edge. they got an extra, I don't know what it is, but probably 10%, 12% extra. Their bets cost less. Well, yeah, but they couldn't get their thing. It's technically not because they couldn't key in their combinations. You couldn't key in 30,000 different. What did that last article said? They played 30,000. And it's so funny because you know what? In this game, we're not equal anyways. I'm going to hate to break it to you, but bigger bettors have a bigger advantage over smaller bettors. They just do. It's the nature of everything. Paul can't even spell ADW. But they get a math advantage. They do, but they're still at the principle of their advantage. You can only play your advantage to your math, so their betting bottles have to be good. Like it doesn't matter if you're getting 10% rebate, or let's just say I can give you 100% rebate. Let's just say the takeout is 30%. I can give you 100% back, and it doesn't matter if you're losing 50%. You got an advantage, and you wasted your advantage. It only matters on if you beat the rebate for them. Yeah, no, you're right. The normal machines are not CAWs because they can't put